According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees do not care what humans think is impossible. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Berry, breakfast is coming. Breakfast is ready. Coming. Hang on a second. Hello? Barry? Adam? Can you believe this is happening? I can't. I'll pick you up. Looking sharp. Use the stairs. Your father paid good money for those. Sorry, I'm excited. Here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son. A perfect report card. All B's. Very proud. Ma, I got a thing going here. You got lint on your fuzz. Ow, that's me. Wave to me. Wave to us. We'll be in row 118,000. Bye. Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house. Hey Adam, hey Barry. Is that fuzz gel? A little. Special day. Graduation. Never thought I'd make it. 3 days grade school, 3 days high school. Those were awkward. 3 days college. I'm glad I took a day and hitchhiked around the hive. You did come back different. Hi Barry. Artie? Growing a mustache? Looks good. Hear about Frankie? Yeah. You going to the funeral? No, I'm not going. Everyone knows, sting someone, you die. Don't waste it on a squirrel. Such a hothead. I guess he could have just gone out of the way. I love this incorporating an amusement park into our day. That's why we don't need vacations. Boy, quite a bit of a pomp under the circumstances. Well, Adam, today we are men. We are. Be men. Amen. Hallelujah. Students, faculty, distinguished bees, please welcome Dean Buswell. Welcome new Hive City graduating class of 915. That concludes our ceremonies and begin your career at Hunnix Industries. Will we pick our job today? I heard it's just orientation. Heads up, here we go. Keep your hands and antenna inside the tram at all times. Wonder what it'll be like? A little scary. Welcome to Hunnix, a division of Hunnix Go and a part of the Hexagon Group. This is it. Wow. Wow. We know that you, as a bee, have worked your whole life to get to the point where you can work for your whole life. Honey begins with our valiant pollen jugs. When our valiant pollen jugs bring the nectar to the hive. Our top secret formula is automatically color-coded, scent-adjusted, and bubble-contoured into the soothing sweet syrup that with its distinctive golden glow, you know, as honey. That girl was hot. She's my cousin. She is? Yeah, we're all cousins. Right, you're right. At Hunnix, we constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. What do you think he makes? Not enough. Here we have our latest advancement, the Krellman. What does it do? Catches the little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. Can anyone work on the Krillman? Of course, most bee jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. But choose carefully, because you'll stay in the job you pick for the rest of your life. The same job for the rest of my life? I don't know about that. What's the difference? You'll be happy to know that bees, as a species, haven't had one day off in 27 million years. So you'll just work us to death? I'll sure try! Wow, that blew my mind. What's the difference? How can you say that? One job forever? That's an insane choice to have to make. I'm relieved. Now we only have to make one decision in life. But Adam, how could they have never told us that? Why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfectly functioning society on Earth. You ever think maybe things work a little too well here? Like what? Give me one example. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. Please clear the gate. Please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Wait a minute, check it out. Hey, those are pollen jocks. Wow, I've never seen them this close. They know what it's like outside the hive, yeah. But some don't come back. Hey, jocks. Hi, jocks. You guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. I love it. I wonder where they were. I don't know. Their day's not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. You can't just decide to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that, right? Look, there's more pollen than you and I will ever see in our lifetime. It's just a status symbol. Bees make too much of it. Perhaps unless you're wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. Those ladies? Aren't they our cousins, too? Distant. Look at these two. Couple of hive Harrys. Let's have fun with them. It must be dangerous being a pollen jock. Yeah, once a bear pinned me against a mushroom. He had a paw on my throat, and with the other he was slapping me. Oh my! I never thought I'd knock him out. What were you doing? What were you doing during this? Trying to alert the authorities. I can autograph that. A little gutsy out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Yeah, gusty. We're hitting a sunflower patch 6 miles from here tomorrow. 6 miles, huh? Barry? A puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Maybe I am. You are not. We're going 0900 at J Gate. What do you think, Buzzy Boy? Are you bee enough? I might be. It all depends on what 0900 means. Hey, Hunnix. Dad, you surprised me. You decide what you're interested in? Well, there's a lot of choices, but you only get one. Do you ever get bored with doing the same job every day? Son, let me tell you about stirring. You grab that stick, you just move it around, and you stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing. You know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honey field just isn't right for me. You were thinking what, making balloon animals? That's a bad job for a guy with a stinger. Janet, your son's not sure if he wants to go into honey. Barry, you are so funny sometimes. I'm not trying to be funny. You're not funny. You're going into honey, our son, the stirrer. You're going to be a stirrer? No one's listening to me. Wait till you see the sticks I have. I could say anything right now. I'm gonna get an ant tattoo. Let's open some honey and celebrate. Maybe I'll pierce my thorax, shave my antenna, shack up with a grasshopper, get a gold tooth and call everyone dog. I'm so proud. We're starting work today. Today's the day. Come on. All the good jobs will be gone. Yeah, right. Pollen counting, stunt bee, pouring, stir, front desk, hair removal. Is this still possible? Hang on, two left. One of them's yours. Congratulations. Step to the side. What do you get? Picking crud out. Stellar. Wow. Couple of newbies? Yes, sir. Our first day. We are ready. Make your choice. You want to go first? No, you go. Oh my, what's available? Restroom attendants open? Not for the reason you think. Any chance of getting the Krellman? Sure, you're on. I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed out. Wax monkeys open again. The Krellman open up again. What happened? A bee died. Makes an opening. See, he's dead. Another one. Dead. Dead. Deadified. Two more dead. Dead. From the neck up. Dead from the neck down. That's life. Oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, stunt bee, pourer, stirrer, humming, inspector number 7, lent coordinator, stripe, supervisor, mite wrangler. Barry, what do you think I should... Barry? Barry! Alright, we got the sunflower patch in quadrant 9. What happened to you? Where are you? I'm going out. Out? Out where? Out there. Oh no! I have to, before I go to work for the rest of my life. You're gonna die. You're crazy. Hello? If anyone's feeling brave, there's a Korean deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Hey guys, look at that. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Hold on, son. The flight deck's restricted. It's okay, Lou. We're gonna take him up. Really? Feeling lucky, are you? Son, here, just initial that. Thank you. Okay. You got a rain advisory today, and as you know, bees cannot fly in the rain. So be careful. As always, watch your brooms, hockey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. Also, I got a couple reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in home because of that, babbling like a cicada. That's awful. And a reminder for you rookies, bee law number 1, absolutely no talking humans. Alright, launch positions. Buzz, 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 buzz. Black and yellow. Hello? You ready for this hot shot? Yeah, bring it on. Wind check, antenna check, nectar pack check, wings check, stinger check, scared out of my shorts? Check! Okay, ladies, let's move out. Pound those petunias, you striped stem suckers. All of you, drain those flowers. Wow, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out. So blue, I feel so fast. And free. Box kite, wow, flowers. This is Blue Leader. We have roses visual. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Roses! 30 degrees, Roger. Bring it around. Stand to the side, kid. It's got a bit of a kick. This one nectar collector. Ever seen pollination up close? No, sir. I picked some honey. I picked some pollen in here, sprinkle around there, maybe a dash over there, a pinch on that one. That's, see that? It's a little bit of magic. That's amazing. Why do we do that? That's pollen power. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Cool. I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those? Copy that visual. Wait, one of those flowers seems to be on the move. Say again? You're purporting a moving flower? Affirmative. That was on the line. This is the coolest. What is it? I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Smells good. Not like a flower, but I like it. Yeah, fuzzy. Chemically. Careful, guys. It's a little grabby. My sweet lord of bees, candy brain, get out of there. Problem, guys. This could be bad. Affirmative. Very close. Gonna hurt. Mama's little boy. You are way out of position, rookie. Coming in at you like a missile. Help me! I don't think these are flowers. Should we tell him? I think he knows. What is this? Match point! You can start packing up, honey, because you're about to eat it. Yowzer! Gross. There's a bee in my car. Do something. I'm driving. Hi, bee. He's back here. He's gonna sting me. Nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. He blinked. Spray him, Granny. What are you doing? Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I gotta go home. Can't fly in the rain. Can't fly in the rain. Can't fly in the rain. Mayday, mayday. Bee go down. Ken, could you close the window, please? Ken, could you close the window, please? Check out my new resume. I made it into a fold-out brochure. You see that? Folds out. Oh no, more humans. I don't need this. What was that? Maybe this time. This drapes. This is diabolical. It's fantastic. It's got all my social skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. What's number 1? Star Wars? Nah, I don't go for that kind of stuff. No worries. No wonder we shouldn't talk to them. They're out of their minds. When I leave a job interview, they're flabbergasted. Can't believe what I say. There's the sun. Maybe that's the way out. I don't remember the sun being a big 75 on it. I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first, I thought it was just me. Wait, stop. Bee! Stand back. These are winter boots. Wait! Don't kill him. You know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Why does his life have any less value than yours? Why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? I'm just saying all life has value. You don't know what he's capable of feeling. My brochure! There you go, little guy. I'm not scared of him. It's an allergic thing. Put that on your resume brochure. My. Bro, poor Ken. Why is Vanessa such a freak? My whole face could puff up. Make it one of your special skills. Knocking someone out is also my special skill? Right. Bye. Vanessa, thanks. Vanessa, next week, yogurt night? Sure, Ken, whatever. We could put some caramel chips on there. Bye. Supposed to be less calories. Bye. I gotta say something. She saved my life. I gotta say something. Alright. Here goes. Nah, what do I say? I could really get in trouble. It's a B law. You're not supposed to talk to a human. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes, no, do it. Yeah, I can't. How should I start it? You like jazz? No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. Hi. I'm sorry. You're talking? Yes, I know. You're talking. I'm so sorry. No, it's okay. I'm fine. I know I'm dreaming. I don't recall going to bed. Well, I'm sure this is very disconcerting. This is a bit of a surprise for me. I mean, you're a bee. I am, and I'm not supposed to be doing this. And they were all trying to kill me. And if it wasn't for you, I have to thank you. It's just how I was raised. That was a little weird. I'm talking to a bee. Yeah, I'm talking to a bee, and the bee is talking to me. I just want to say I'm grateful. I'll leave now. Wait, how did you learn to do that? What? The talking thing. Same thing you did, I guess. Mama, dada, honey, you pick it up. That's very funny. Yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry with what we have to deal with. Anyway, can I get you something? Like what? I don't know. I don't know. Coffee? I don't want to put you out. It's no trouble. It takes 2 minutes. It's just coffee. I ate some post. Don't be ridiculous. Actually, I would love a cup. Hey, you want rum cake? I shouldn't. Have some. No, I can't. Come on. I'm trying to lose a couple micrograms. Where? These stripes don't help. You look great. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Are you alright? No. Are you alright? No. He's making the tie in the cab as they're flying up Madison. He finally gets it. He runs up the steps into the church. The wedding is on. And he says, watermelon? I thought you said Guatemalan. Why would I marry a watermelon? Is that a bee joke? That's the kind of stuff we do. Yeah, different. So what are you gonna do, Barry? About work? I don't know. I wanna do my part for the high. I just don't know. I just can't do it the way they want. I know how you feel. You do? Sure. My parents really wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer, but I wanted to be a florist. Really? My only interest is flowers. Our new queen was just elected with that same campaign slogan. Anyway, if you look, there's my hive right there. You see it? You're in a sheep meadow. Yeah, I'm right off the turtle pond. No way, I know that area. I lost a toe ring there once. Why do girls put rings on their toes? Why not? It's like putting a hat on your knee. Maybe I'll try that. You alright, ma'am? Oh, yeah, fine. Just having 2 cups of coffee. Anyway, that would be great. Thanks for the coffee. Yeah, it's no trouble. Sorry, I couldn't finish it. If I did, I'd be up for the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me? Sure, here, have a crumb. Thanks, alright, well then, I guess I'll see you around, or not. Okay, Barry. And thank you so much again for before. Oh, that was nothing. Oh, nothing, but anyway. This can't possibly work. He's all set to go. We may as well try it. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. Sounds amazing. It was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Humans, I can't believe you were with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like? Huge and crazy. They talk crazy. They eat crazy giant things. They drive crazy. Do they try and kill you like on TV? Some of them, but some of them don't. How do you get back? Poodle. You did it. I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see. You had your experience. Now you can pick your job and be normal. Well, I met someone. You did? Was she bee-ish? A wasp? Your parents will kill you. No, not a wasp. Spider? I'm not attracted to spiders. I know it's the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I just can't get by the face. So who is she? She's human. No, that's a bee law. You wouldn't break a bee law. Her name's Vanessa. Oh boy. She's so nice and she's a florist. Oh no, you're dating a human florist. We're not dating. You're flying outside the hive, talking to humans that attack our homes with power watchers and M80s. 1/8 a stick of a dynamite. She saved my life and she understands me. This is over. Eat this. This is not over. What was that? They call it a crumb. It was so stinging stripy. And that's not what they eat. I love what they eat. You know what a Cinnabon is? No, it's a bread and cinnamon and frosting. They heat it up. Sit down. Really hot. Listen to me. We are not them. We're us. There's us and then there's them. Yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? There's no yearning. Stop yearning. Listen to me. You've got to start thinking bee, my friend. Thinking bee. Thinking bee. Thinking bee. Thinking bee. Thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee, thinking bee. There he is. He's in the pool. You know what your problem is, Barry? I gotta start thinking bee. How much longer will this go on? It's been 3 days. Why aren't you working? I've got a lot of big life decisions to think about. What life? You have no life. You just like me for real. Would it kill you to make a little honey? Barry, come out. Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Barry, I'm talking to you. You coming? Got everything. All set. Go on. I'll catch up. Don't be too late. Watch this. Vanessa, we're still here. I told you not to yell at him. He doesn't respond to yelling. Then why yell at me? Because you don't listen. I'm not listening to this. Sorry, I've gotta go. Where are you going? I'm meeting a friend. A girl? Is that why you can't decide? Bye. I just hope she's B-ish. They have a huge parade of flowers every year in Pasadena. To be in the tournament of roses, that's every florist's dream. Up on a float, surrounded by flowers, crowds cheering a tournament. Do roses compete in athletic events? No, alright. I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere? It's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? It's faster. Yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn. TiVo, you just freeze live TV? That's insane. You don't have that? We have Hybo, but it's a disease. It's horrible disease. Oh my, dumb bees. You must want to sting all those jerks. We try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us, so you have to watch your temper very carefully. You could koala, take a walk, write an angry letter, and throw it out. Work through it like any emotion. Anger, jealousy, lust. Oh my goodness, are you okay? Yeah, what is wrong with you? It's a bug. He's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep. What was it, a pick and save circular? Yeah, it was. How did you know? I felt like about 10 pages, 75, it was pretty much, 75 is pretty much our limit. You really got that down to a science. I lost a cousin to Italian Vogue. I'll bet. What is the name of what in the name of Mighty Hercules is this? How did this get here? QB, Golden Blossom, Ray Liotta, Private Select. Is he that actor? I never heard of him. Why is this here? For people, we eat it. You don't have enough food for your own? Well, yes. How do you make it? Bees make it. I know who makes it. It's hard to make it. There's heating, cooling, stirring. You need a whole Krillman thing. It's organic. It's organic. It's just honeyberry. Just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing. A lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, schools, hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale? I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm getting to the bottom of all of this. Hey, Hector, you almost done? Almost. He is. Here, I sense it. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. You're busted, box boy. I knew I heard something, so you can talk. I can talk, and now you'll start talking. Where are you getting that sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? I don't understand. I thought we were friends. The last thing we want to do is upset bees. You're too late. It's ours now. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. You, sir, will be lunch for my iguana. Ignacio, where's the honey coming from? Tell me where. Honey farms. It comes from honey farms. Crazy person. What horrible thing has happened here? These faces, they never knew what hit them, and now they're on the road to nowhere. Just keep still. What? You're not dead? Do I look dead? They will wipe anything that moves. Where are you headed? To honey farms. I'm onto something huge here. I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood. Crazy stuff. Blows your head off. I'm going to Tacoma. And you? He really is dead. Alright. Uh-oh. What is that? Oh no, a wiper. Triple blade. Triple blade? Jump on. It's your only chance, B. What does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do people need to see? Open your eyes. Stick your head out the window. From NPR News to Washington, I'm Carl Cancel. Cancel. But don't kill no more bugs. B, moose blood guy, you hear something? Like what? Like Ty screaming. Turn off the radio. What's up, B-boy? Hey, blood. Just a row of honey jars as far as the eye can see. Wow. I assume wherever this truck goes is where they're getting it. I mean, that honey's ours. Bees, hang tight. We're all jammed in. It's a close community. Not us, man. We are on our own. Every mosquito on its own. What if you get in trouble? You a mosquito, you in trouble. Nobody likes us. They just smack. See a mosquito? Smack. Smack. Mosquito girls try to trade up, get with a moth, dragonfly. Mosquito girl don't want no mosquito. You gotta be kidding me. This script is kind of crazy. I remember it being a lot more PG. Hey guys, moose blood. I knew I'd catch y'all down here. Did you bring your crazy straw? We threw it in a jar, slapped a label on it. It's pretty much pure profit. What is this place? A bee's got a brain the size of a pinhead. They are pinheads. Pinhead. Check out the new smoker. Oh, sweet. That's the one you wanted. Thomas 3000. Smoker. 90 puffs a minute. Semi-automatic. Twice the nicotine. All the tar. A couple breaths of this knocks them right out. They make the honey and we make the money. They make the money and we make the honey. Oh my, what's going on? Are you okay? Yeah, it doesn't take too long. Do you know we are in a fake hive with fake walls? Our queen was moved here. We had no choice. This is your queen? This is a man in woman's clothes. That's a drag queen. When was this movie made? What is this? Oh no, there's hundreds of them. Bee honey. Our honey is being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. This is worse than anything bears have done. I intend to do something. Oh, Barry, stop. Who told you humans are taking our honey? That's a rumor. Do these look like rumors? That's a conspiracy theory. We are obviously doctored photos. These are obviously doctored photos. How do you get mixed up with this? He's been talking to humans. He's been talking. What? Talking to humans? He has a human girlfriend. They make out. Make out. Barry! We do not. You wish you could. What side are you on? The bees! I did a cricket once in San Antonio. Those crazy legs kept me up. Oh, not. Who? This is a kid's movie? Barry, this is what you want to do in your life? I want to do it for all of our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home so overworked your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop. I remember that. What right do they have to our honey? We live on 2 cups a year. They put it out like lip balm for no reason whatsoever. What, even if it's true, what can one bee do? Sting them where it really hurts. In the face, the eye. That would hurt. No. Of the nose? That's a killer. There's only one place you can sting the bees. Sting the humans. One place where it matters. 10 bees up your ass. That's where it matters. Hive at 5. The Hive's only full-hour action news source. No more bee beards. With Bob Bumble at the anchor desk, weather with Storm Stinger, sports with Buzz Larvey, and Jeanette Chung. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble, and Jeanette Chung. A Tri-County bee, Barry Benson, tries to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Tomorrow night on B. Larry King, we have 3 former queens here in our studio discussing their new book, Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. Tonight we're talking to Barry Benson. Did you ever think, I'm a kid from a hive, I can't do this? Bees have never been afraid to change the world. What about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, but Jesus? Where I'm from, we never sue humans. We were thinking of stickball or candy stores. How old are you? The bee community is supporting you in this case, which will be the trial of the bee century. You know, they have a Larry King in the human world too. It's a common name. Next week, he looks like you and has a show and suspenders and colored dots. Next week. Glasses, quotes, on the bottom from the guest, even though you just heard him. Bear week next week. They're scary, hairy, and here live. Always lean forward, pointy shoulders, squinty eyes. Very Jewish. What does that have to do with anything? Why are we bringing up that? Why are we doing that? In tennis, you attack at the point of weakness. It was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not gonna take advantage of that. Quiet, please. Actual work going on here. Is that the same bee? Yes, it is. I'm helping him sue the human race. Hello. Hello, bee. This is Ken. Yeah, I remember you. Timberland, size 10.5, vibrant soul, I believe. Why does he talk again? Listen, you better go, because we really busy working. But it's our yogurt night. Bye-bye. Why is yogurt night so difficult? You poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Yes, and Adam here has been a huge help. Frosting. How many sugars? Just 1. I try not to use the competition. So why are you helping me? Bees have good qualities. It takes my mind off the shop. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. And those are great if you're 3. And artificial flowers. Oh, those just get me psychotic. Yeah, me too. Bent stingers, pointless pollination. Bees must hate those fake things. Nothing worse than a daffodil that's had work done. Maybe this could make up for it a little bit. This lawsuit's a pretty big deal, I guess. You sure you want to go through this? Am I sure? When I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home without paying a royalty. It's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where the world anxiously awaits because for the first time in history, we will hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. What have we got into here, Barry? It's pretty big, isn't it? I can't believe how many humans don't work during the day. You think billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers? Everyone needs to stay behind the barricade. Everyone needs to stay behind the barricade. What's the matter? I don't know. I just gotta chill. Well, if it isn't the B team, you boys work on this? All rise. The Honorable Judge Bumbleton presiding. All right. Case number 4475, Superior Court of New York, Barry B. Benson versus the honey industry is now in session. Mr. Montgomery, you're representing the 5 food companies collectively, a privilege. Mr. Benson, you're representing all the bees in the world? I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed. Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born of a farm, she believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we lived to the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what would happen. What would it mean? It would have to negotiate with the silkworm for the elastic in my breeches. Talking bee, how do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, he could be on steroids. Mr. Benson, ladies and gentlemen, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. Honey is pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it, we make it, and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can take it away from us because we're the little guys. I'm hoping that after this is all over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you're not only taking everything we have, but everything we are. I wish he'd dress like that all the time. So nice. Call your first witness. So, Mr. Claus Vander Hayden of Honey Farms, big company you have. I suppose so. I see you own your own Honey Burden and Hunron. Yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms. Beekeeper, I find that to be a very disturbing term. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? No. I couldn't hear you. No. No, because you don't free bees, you keep bees. Not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be appropriate image for a jar of honey. They're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Frozy Bear, Build-A-Bear, you know. You mean like this? Bees kill bears! How do you like his head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spitting onto your throw pillows? Okay, that's enough. Take him away. So, Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. Where have I heard that before? I was with a band called the Police. But you've never been a police officer, have you? No, I haven't. No, you haven't. And here, you make another example of bee culture casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Oh, please. Have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Mr. Sting. Or should I say Mr. Gordon M. Sumner? That's not his real name, you idiots. Mr. Leota first. Beloved, congratulations on your Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Thank you, thank you. I see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome with a churning inner turmoil that's ready to blow. I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet, it isn't. But it isn't what it's come. But is this what it's come to for you? Exploiting tiny helpless bees so you don't have to rehearse your parts and learn your lines, sir? Watch it, Benson. I could blow you right now. This isn't a good fella. This is a bad fella. Why doesn't someone just step on this creep and we all go home? Order in the court. You're all thinking it. Order, order, I say. Say it. Mr. Leota, please sit down. I think it was awfully nice of that bear to pitch in like that. I think the judges are on our side. I think the jury's on our side. Are we doing everything right, legally? I'm a florist. Right, well, here's to a good team. A great team. Well, hello. Ken, hello. I didn't think you were coming. No, I was just late. I tried to call, but the battery. I don't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Oh, that was lucky. There's a little left. I could heat it up. Yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. So I heard you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much of a game. I'm not for the game myself. The ball's a little grabby. That's where I usually sit. Right there. Ken, Barry was looking at your resume, and he agreed with you that eating with chopsticks isn't really a special skill. You know, I don't see what you think I don't see what you're doing? I know how hard it is to find the right job. We have that in common. Do we? Bees have 100% employment. But we do have jobs like taking the crud out. That's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken, I let B borrow your razor for his fuzz. I hope that's alright. I'm gonna drain the old stinger. Yeah, you do that. Look at that. You know, I've just about had it with your little mind games. What's that? Italian Vogue. Mamma mia, that's a lot of pages. A lot of ads. Remember what Van said? Remember what Van said? Why is your life more valuable than mine? Funny, I just can't seem to recall that. I think something stinks in here. I love the smell of flowers. How do you like the smell of flames? Not as much. Waterbug, not taking sides. Ken, I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. I've got issues. Well. Royal flush. You're bluffing. Am I? Surf's up, dude. Poo water. That bowl is gnarly, except for those dirty yellow rings. Kenneth, what are you doing? You know I don't even like honey. I don't eat it. We need to talk. He's just a little bee, and he happens to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Long time? What are you talking about? Are there other bees in your life? No, there are other things bugging me in my life, and you're one of them. Fine, talking bees, no yogurt night. My nerves are fried from riding on this emotional roller coaster. Goodbye, Ken. And for your information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man. I'm sorry for all that. I know it's got an aftertaste. I like it. I always felt like this was kind of a barrier between me and Ken. I can't overcome it. Oh well. Are you okay for the trial? I believe Mr. Montgomery is about out of ideas. We would like to call Mr. Barry Benson B to the stand. Good idea. You can really see why he's considered one of the best lawyers. Yeah. Leland, you've got to weave some magic with this jury, or it's gonna be all over. Don't worry. The only thing I've got to do is turn this jury around to remind them what they don't like about bees. You got the tweezers? Are you allergic? Only to losing, son. Only to losing. Mr. Benson B, I'll ask you what I think we'd all like to know. What exactly is your relationship with that woman? We're friends. Good friends? Yes. How good? Do you live together? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you her little bed bug? I've seen a bee documentary or two. From what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all the bee children? Yeah, but those aren't your real parents. Oh, Barry. Yes, they are. Hold me back. You're a legitimate bee, aren't you, Benson? He's denouncing bees. Don't y'all date your cousins? Objection! I'm going to pincushion this guy. Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Oh, I'm hit. Oh, lordy, I'm hit. Order, order. The venom is coursing through my veins. I've been felled by winged beasts of destruction. You see this? You can't treat them like equals. They're striped savages. What kind of racism plot is this? It seems so insensitive. They're striped savages. Striping's the only thing they know. I mean, stinging's the only thing they know. It's their way. Adam, stay with me. I can't feel my legs. What angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heaving buttocks? I will have order in the court. Order, please. The case of the honeybees versus the human race took a pointed turn against the beast yesterday with one of the legal teams stung Leighton T. Montgomery. Hey, buddy. Hey, is there too much pain? Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? It doesn't matter. What matters is you're alive. You could have died. I'd be better off dead. Look at me. They got it from the cafeteria downstairs in a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery still on it. What was it like to sting someone? I can't explain it. It was all adrenaline, then ecstasy. All right. You think it was all a trap? Of course. I'm sorry. I flew us right into it. What were we thinking? Look at us. We're just a couple of bugs in this world. What will humans do to us if we win? I don't know. If they win, I hear they put the roaches in motels. That doesn't sound so bad. Adam, they check in and they don't check out. Oh my, could you get a nurse to close the window? Why? The smoke. Bees don't smoke, right? Bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke. But some bees are smoking. That's it. That's our case. It is. It's not over. Get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. Get back to the court and stall. Stall all you can. And assuming you've done step correctly, you're ready for the tub. Mr. Flamin? Yes, Your Honor. Where's the rest of your team? Well, Your Honor, it's interesting. Bees are trained to fly haphazardly, and as a result, we don't make very good time. I actually heard a funny story about Your Honor. Haven't these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of this court's valuable time? How much longer will we allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients, who run legitimate businesses. I move for a complete dismissal of this case. Mr. Flamin, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion, but you can't. We have a terrific case. Where's your proof? Where's the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Hold it, Your Honor. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. What is it? It's a bee smoker. What, this? This harmless little contraption? This gonna hurt a fly, let alone a bee. Look at what has happened to our bees who have never... Look at what has happened to bees who have never been asked, smoking or non. Is this what nature intended for us? To be forcefully addicted to smoke machines and man-made wooden slat work camps? Living our lives as honey slaves to the white man? This is so culturally insensitive. It's literally crazy. The fact that you're downplaying one of the greatest tragedies of the human history as for your kids movie. This kind of curves. This is the script. This is the script. Also, I kind of want to go into that. I kind of want to go into like detail with how inaccurate this movie is. But bees, the smoking gun. I feel like he didn't even like read or like research what a smoking gun even does. It's literally, it doesn't even have any smoke in it. Maybe in America they used to use like actual tobacco or something, but as an actual beekeeper, the smoking gun is literally just fire smoke, because we light a fire at the bottom and then it makes smoke, and then we add leaves on top so it removes the heat. So when we smoke bees, the smoke makes it seem like the hive is on fire, so they go to eat more honey and then they become slower, and they also move out of the way when there's smoke. So it basically doesn't hurt them and it doesn't harm them. It just makes them move. It just makes them move out, and it got like maybe causes them a little bit of stress. But it's like you know if they're stressed if they start buzzing around and they start swarming. Like this is like the most insensitive script I've ever read, with the fact that they're comparing one of the worst tragedies that's ever happened out of the birth of America with beekeeping, which is a very positive and very caring hobby actually. Without like beekeepers, a lot of colonies would die off, especially because honeybees are not native to the freaking North America. So without beekeepers, they would have no food. Sorry, let me just continue this. What are we gonna do? He's playing the species card. Ladies and gentlemen, please free these bees, 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 free these bees. The court finds in favor of the bees. Vanessa, we won. I knew you could do it. High five. Sorry. I'm sorry. You know what this means? All the honey will finally return to the bees. Now we won't have to work so hard all the time. This is an unholy perversion of the balance of nature, Benson. You'll regret this. Barry, how much honey is out there? All right, one at a time. Barry, who are you wearing? My sweater is Ralph Lauren, and I have no pants. What if Montgomery's right? What do you mean? We've been living the bee way a long time, 27 million years. Congratulations on your victory. What will you demand as a settlement? Firstly, we'll demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. That's not what they are. Then we want back the honey that was ours to begin with, every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, bad breath stink machine. We're all aware of what they do in the woods. Wait for my signal. Take him out. We'll have he'll have nausea for a few hours and then he'll be fine. And we will no longer tolerate B negative nicknames. But it's just a Prancabelt stage name. Unnecessary inclusion of honey in bogus health products and la-di-da human tea time snack garnishments. Can't breathe. Bring it in, boys. Hold it right there. Good. Tap it. Mr. Boswell, we just passed 3 cups and now there's gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Shut down? We've never shut down. Shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Turn your keys, sir. What do we do? Now. Cannonball! We're shooting bee production. Mission abort. Aborting pollination and nectar detail. Returning to base. Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there. Oh yeah? What's going on? Where is everybody? Are they out celebrating? They're home. They don't know what to do. Laying out, sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. At least we got our honey back. Sometimes I think, so what if humans liked our honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I'm just excited to be making it. This was my new desk. This was my new job. I want to do it well, and now I can't. I don't understand why they're not happy. I thought their lives would be better. They're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. You don't have any idea what's going on, do you? What did you want to show me? This. What happened here? This is not half of it. Oh no. Oh my. They're all wilting. Doesn't look very good, does it? No. And whose fault do you think this is? You know, I'm gonna guess bees. Bees, specifically me. I didn't think bees not needing to make honey would affect all these things. It's not just flowers, fruits, vegetables. They all need bees. That's our whole SAT test right there. Take away produce, that affects the whole entire animal kingdom. And then, of course, the human species. So if there's no pollination, it could all go south here, couldn't it? I know this is also partly my fault. What about a suicide pact? How do we do it? I'll sting you, you step on me. That just kills you twice. Right. Listen, Mary, sorry, but I gotta get going. I had to open my mouth and talk. Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? To the final Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. They moved it to this weekend because all the flowers are dying. It's the last chance I'll ever have to see it. Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant for this to turn out like this. I know, me neither. Tournament of Roses. Roses can't be sports. Wait a minute. Roses. Vanessa, roses. Barry, roses are flowers. Yes, they are. Flowers, bees, pollen. I know. That's why this is the last parade. Maybe not. Could you ask him to slow down? Could he slow down? Barry. Okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster. All my fault. Yes, it kind of is. I ruined the planet. I want to help you with the flower shop. I made it worse. Actually, it's completely closed down. I thought maybe you were remodeling. But I have another idea, and it's greater than my previous ideas combined. I don't want to hear it. Alright, they have the roses. The roses have pollen. I know every bee, plant, and flower bud in this park. All we gotta do is get what they've got back here with what we've got. Bees, park, pollen, flowers, repollination, across the nation. Tournament of Roses, Pasadena, California. They got nothing but flowers, floats, and cotton candy. Security will be tight. I have an idea. Vanessa Bloom, FTD. Official floral business is real. Sorry, ma'am. Nice brooch. Thank you. It was a gift. Once inside, we just pick the right floats. How about the princess and the pea? I could be the princess, and you could be the pea. Yeah, I got that. Where should I sit? What about you? I believe I'm the pea. The pea, it goes under the mattresses. Not in this fairy tale, sweetheart. I'm getting the marshal. You do that. The whole parade is a fiasco. Let's see what this baby will do. Hey, what are you doing? Then all we do is blend in with traffic without arousing suspicion. Once at the airport, there's no stopping us. Stop! Security! You and your insect pack to your float? Yes. Has it been in your possession the whole time? Would you remove your shoes? Remove your stingers. Pardon me. I know, just having fun. Enjoy your flight. Then if we're lucky, we'll have just enough pollen to do the job. Can you believe how lucky we are? We have just enough pollen to do the job. I think this is gonna work. It's gotta work. Attention, passengers. This is Captain Scott. We have a bit of bad weather in New York. It looks like we're gonna experience a couple hours delay. Barry, these are cut flowers with no water. They're never gonna make it. I gotta get up there and talk to them. Be careful. Can I get help with the Sky Mall magazine? I'd like to order the talking inflatable nose and ear hair trimmer. Captain, I'm in a real situation. What do you say, Hal? Nothing. B, don't freak out. My entire species. What are you doing? Wait a minute. I'm an attorney. Who's an attorney? Don't move. Oh, Barry. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain. Would Miss Vanessa Bloom in 24B please report to the cockpit and please hurry? What happened here? This was a dustbuster. A toupee, a lifeboat, a raft exploded. One's bald, one's in the boat. They're both unconscious. Is that another B joke? No. No one's flying the plane. This is JFK Control Tower, Flight 356. What's your status? This is Vanessa Bloom. I'm a florist from New York. Where's the pilot? He's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot. Not good. Does anyone on board have flight experience? As a matter of fact, there is. Who's that? Barry Benson from the Honey Trial? Oh, great. Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big metal bee. It's got giant wings, huge engines. I can't fly. That's not even true, by the way. You know, I'm just gonna make a separate video. I'm literally just gonna make a separate movie review because this movie might actually be the worst thing ever. I can't fly a plane. Why not? Isn't John Travolta a pilot? Yes. How hard could it be? Wait, Barry, we're heading into something lightning. This is Bob Bumble. We have some late breaking news from JFK Airport where a suspenseful slain is developing. Barry Benson, fresh from his legal victory. That's Barry is attempting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and an incapacitated flight crew. Flowers? We have a storm in the way. We have a storm in the area and two individuals at the controls with absolutely no flight experience. Just a minute, there's a bee on the plane. I'm quite familiar with Mr. Benson, his no account compadres. They've done enough damage, but isn't he your only hope? Technically, a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. Their wings are too small. Haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area of the wings and the body mass make no sense. We actually figured that out later. Just search it up. Get this on the air. Got it. Stand by. We're going live. The way we work may be a mystery to you. Making honey takes a lot of bees, doing a lot of small jobs. But let me tell you about a small job. If you do it well, it makes a difference. More than we realize. To us, to everyone. That's why I want to get bees back to working together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind a fellow. Black and yellow. Hello. Left, right, down, hover. Hover? Forget hover. This isn't so hard. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Barry, what happened? Wait. I think we're on autopilot the whole time. They may have been helping me, and now we're not. So it turns out I cannot fly a plane. All of you, let's get behind this fellow. Move it out. Move out. Our only chance is if we do what we do, you copy me with the wings of your plane. Don't have to yell. I'm not yelling. We're in a lot of trouble. It's very hard to concentrate with that panicky tone in your voice. It's not a tone. I'm panicking. I can't do this. Vanessa, pull yourself together. You gotta snap out of it. You 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 snap it. You snap it. You snap it out of it. You snap it. Hold it. Wait. Come on. It's my turn. Why? Come on, it's my turn. How is the plane flying? I don't know. Hello, Benson? Get on any flowers for a application in there? The pollen jocks! They do get behind a fellow. Black and yellow. Hello. Alright, let's drop this tin can on the black top. Where? I can't see anything, can you? No, nothing. It's all cloudy. Come on, you gotta think B, Barry. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Wait a minute, I think I'm feeling something. What? I don't know. It's strong, pulling me, like a 27 million year instinct. Bring the nose down. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. When the world is on that tarmac, get some lights on that. Thinking B. Thinking B. Thinking B. Vanessa, aim for the flower. Okay. Cut the engines. We're going on B power. Ready, boys? Affirmative. Good, good. Easy now. That's it. Light on that flower. Full ready. Full reverse. Spin it around. Not that flower. The other one. Which one? That flower. I'm aiming at that flower. That's a fat guy in a flowered shirt. I mean the giant pulsating flower made of billions of bees. Made of millions of bees. Pull forward. Nose down. Tail up. Rotate around. This is insane, Barry. This is the only way I know how to fly. Am I a cuckoo, Cacho? Is that plane flying in like an insect-like pattern. Get your nose up. Don't be afraid. Smell it. Full reverse. Just drop it. Be a part of it. Aim for the center. Now drop it in. Drop it in, woman. Come on already. Barry, we did it. You taught me how to fly. Yes, no high five. Right. Barry, it worked. Did you see the giant flower? What giant flower? Where? Of course I saw the flower. That was genius. Thank you. But we're not done yet. Listen, everybody. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flowers available anywhere on Earth. That means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who make honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. That's actually not that true either. There's other pollinators. If we're gonna survive as a species, this is our moment. What do you say? Are we gonna be bees or just museums of natural history keychains? We're bees. Keychain. Then follow me. Except keychain. Hold on, Barry. Here, you earned this. Yeah, I'm a pollen jock. It's a perfect fit. All I gotta do are the sleeves. Oh yeah, that's our Barry. Mom, the bees are back. If anyone needs to make a call, now's the time. I got a feeling we'll be working late again. We'll be working late tonight. Here's your change. Have a good afternoon. Can I help? Who's next? Would you like some honey with that? It is bee approved. Don't forget those. Milk, cream, cheese. It's all me, and I don't see a nickel. Sometimes I just feel like I'm a piece of meat. I had no idea. Barry, I'm sorry. Have you got a moment? Would you excuse me? My mosquito associate will help you. Sorry, I'm late. He's a lawyer too? I'm already a blood-sucking parasite. All I needed was a briefcase. Have a good afternoon. Barry, I just got this huge tulip order. I can't get them anywhere. No problem, Vanny. Just leave it to me. You're a lifesaver, Barry. Can I help? Who's next? Alright, scramble, jocks. It's time to fly. Thank you, Barry. That bee is living my life. Let it go, Kenny. When will this nightmare end? Let it all go. Beautiful day to fly. Sure it is. Between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. You gotta start thinking bee, my friend. Thinking bee. Me? Hold on. I just gotta stop for a second. Hold on. I'm sorry, everyone. Can we stop here? I'm not making a major life decision before a production number. Alright, take 10. Everybody, wrap it up, guys. I had virtually no rehearsal for that. And yeah, that's the entire script. That's the beautiful and very amazing script of the Bee Movie. Thanks for watching.